Yoga for tight hip flexors.
I got all my energy, I got all my energy, I got all my...
If you have tight hip flexors, you're not alone. So in this video, we'll give you 4 yoga poses that will help you open up your hip flexors and quads so you can feel better and energized throughout your day. We hope these poses will help you stretch out and loosen up your hip flexors. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to get notification. Get great tips and helpful videos from an athletic yoga business every Monday morning to start your week off right. First pose is low lunge with quad stretch. Low lunge, also known as crescent moon lunge, is one of our go-to hip opener pose. This pose allows you to stretch your hip flexor one side at a time. To get into the pose, start in downward facing dog, placing your palms on the mat, tucking your toes under, coming all the way into downward facing dog. Walk your feet together and lift up your right leg. Pointing your toes, look between your hand and step your right leg all the way forward, back knee on the mat, and sink deep into the lunge as you lift your arms all the way up. Once you're in this pose, be sure to press your hips forward as you reach up and back. Be careful not to dump your hips down into the ground. If you like, you can reach for your back foot to get an additional quad stretch. You can roll up another mat or a towel, place it under your knees. So start to reach all the way up and back. Feeling the stretch on your quads. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, repeating on the other side. Next pose is 3-legged down dog with wild thing. So coming back into downward facing dog. 3-legged down dog is with a bent knee option is a great way to stretch up the front of your hip. So start by coming to downward facing dog, lifting your left leg all the way up. And instead of keeping your hips square down, you'll bend your knees, opening up your hip. Kick your leg back as far as you can, focusing on feeling the stretch in your hip flexor, flexing your toes. For advancement, you can step your top foot back, coming into wild thing pose. Reaching up and back towards the floor. This pose will allow you to open up the whole front side of your body. Coming back out. Be sure to repeat this pose on the other side. Next pose is half frog pose. Half frog pose is a great pose to stretch out tight quads, which usually contribute to tightness in your hip. Start by lying down on your stomach, pressing up onto your forearms. Be sure to have your elbows directly underneath your shoulders, palms close together, and press all the way up. Start by bending up your leg, reaching for your foot. Taking it at your own comfort level, press the foot down, feeling the stretch in your quads. We'll hold for 5 to 10 breaths, repeating on the other side. Please be sure to listen to your body, never push past pain. This pose is a great alternative for reclining hero, allowing you to stretch one leg at a time. For this pose, you'll need a bench or edge of your couch. Start by lying down on the edge of your bench, all the way down onto your back. Keeping the one foot on the edge firmly pressed into the floor, start to bring the opposite leg all the way up into your shoulder. If you are able, start to extend the bottom foot, allowing your hip flexor muscle to release. Good. Letting your foot dangle. Staying in this pose for 5 to 10 breaths, repeating on the other side. Thanks for tuning in today. We hope these poses help you stretch out your hip flexors. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to get notification. Get great tips and helpful videos from an athletic yoga business every Monday morning to start your week off right.
I got all my energy, I got all my energy, I got all my...
For this pose, you'll start by lying down on the edge of the couch. Oh, I forgot to say you need the couch.
So as soon as she... Say it again out loud.
Video 3, hip flexors.
Do you want me to look while you're doing the...
Let's do that again.
Okay.
On top.
Good. Oh, sorry. I was like, I wasn't sure if I was just supposed to hold it for silent or not. Let me move it. There you go. Okay. I think it's cutting out. Okay. All right. I got this. Okay. So in this video, we'll give you 4 yoga poses that will help.